Well, it sounds like a question many people have been asking to me. Hi, it's me again. And yeah, that was the thought I had when I saw this headline. I don't often frequent Entertainment Daily, but it come up in a feed of mine. Look at this headline. Look. Where have all the decent BBC dramas gone? ITV is wiping the floor with rival channel. Yeah, it is. It is. They've had one, haven't they? I can only think of one hot BBC show in the last, what, decade or something? And that's the one they talk about in here. What was it called? Happy Valley. Was it Happy Valley? Yeah, it was Happy Valley, wasn't it? I didn't watch it myself. I don't really watch drama series. But when you think of big shows, you think ITV at the minute, on broadcast TV anyway. Obviously, the big world shows are all on Netflix and Amazon Prime, mostly Netflix. But when you think UK TV, broadcast TV, the big hit shows, you think ITV, right? They got them all. They got them all. Love Island. Whatever you think about Love Island, you can't deny it's a massive blimmin' show. The same as I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Whatever you think about that, you cannot deny it's a huge show. And I know they're not dramas, but they have the dramas as well. And there's one good reason that ITV are smashing it and the BBC is being berated about it. There's one reason. Now, what it is, it's pretty obvious. It's the license fee. You knew I was going to say it, didn't you? The license fee is the problem. The boss of the BBC himself has said he doesn't care about viewing figures and he's not bothered about being profitable because they don't have to be. There is no incentive for the BBC to do better because no matter what they do, no matter how many repeats they show, how much rubbish they commission, they're going to get 3.7 billion quid a year. ITV don't have the benefit of the television licence fee. So if they start putting out rubbish, commissioning complete nonsense that no one's going to watch, what's going to happen? They're going to go south. They're not going to get any sponsors. They're not going to get any viewing numbers which bring in advertisers, are they? And they'll go south very quickly. So ITV are incentivised. They have to get bigger and better shows that people want to watch. More viewing figures means more money from advertisers. BBC don't have that problem. And that's why the BBC don't have anything good anymore. Because they don't have to. They're not incentivised to try and please you. It doesn't matter. You're going to pay them 159 quid a year anyway. So why bother trying? Happy Valley ended in February and I've been left with a Catherine Kaywood-sized hole in my life ever since. I'm not disputing that the BBC One detective drama was one of the best series on TV on recent years. And I know it's not realistic to expect a cracking drama like Happy Valley or Sherwood to land every month. But when you know how good BBC drama can be, it's hard to stomach any inferior alternatives. Oh, hello, look, I have in the past been rather snobby about ITV dramas. I've always considered the Beeb to have the upper hand. So this is from a BBC enthusiast. And a BBC enthusiast has written this article saying ITV is better. Isn't that interesting? And it goes on about BBC in crisis. If you want to read this whole article, go and have a look. I'll put it in the description below. I always put these articles in the description below. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It does go on a while. But I just wanted to explain that because I saw that headline. I was like, I know where all the decent BBC dramas have gone. They've gone somewhere else because the BBC didn't want to commission them or pay for them. Some other channel bought them. Maybe a streaming service. Because the BBC don't have to pay the money. They don't have to try, as I said. They're not incentivised to do better. Because if I was giving you, let's say I gave you £5 a month, right? What time do you think you'd get out of bed in the morning? Because you wouldn't have to get up and go to work, would you? Because you're getting that money every month. You haven't got to try anymore. You just give up and relax. But when you're going to make your own money, you're getting up in the morning, you're going to work, right? It's the analogy. It's the best I can do at the minute. So what do you think about this? Do you think this is right? Do you think I'm right? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Because that way, hopefully, I'll see you in another video again soon. Ta-da.